Hey guys, welcome back to the PAX Rising indie section here. We're playing Projection, which looks like very much like a Dez game here. So right joystick.
It's described as a shadow puppet adventure about light manipulation, curiosity, and art, lost art. So
I can move the light here, which is interesting. Both A and B jump. Okay, was the light do anything for me? Oh. Interesting. And I can't jump in the shadow at all. All right, so I gotta find a way that, oh, dude. Okay, so look at this. Yep, so I manipulate the shadow a little bit. There we go. Okay, this is cool. I'm really loving this premise right now. So I can walk on the shadows, which means I gotta move the light. Oh, there we go. So you guys can see kind of what I'm getting at here, where I'm manipulating the light with my right joystick, and then with my left joystick, I'm moving around the shadow puppet. There we go. And this is creating platforms for me. Oh man, this is very, very cool. I love the aesthetic that we have going on here as well. Really pretty. There we go. It definitely encourages patience in your play and an appreciation of the surroundings. So whenever you can appreciate the art designer, like they put the art design as part of the gameplay, I always think that's a cool thing to do. Oh, here we go. Okay, so X is interact. There we go. Okay, so let's do this again. I don't know what that does. Bring this down here. No, oh, look at this. And then, yeah. Okay, that was really cool. Controls on this are really easy, a lot of fun to handle. I'm starting to get to a point now where I'm able to do the light moving while I'm also moving the shadow puppet character. Whoa!
So does the light move with the right analog stick?
Yes, the right analog stick moves the ball of light, and the left analog stick moves the shadow puppet itself, and then the A and B jump, and then X interacts is all we have so far. Oh, all right, so let's try and elevate myself here. There we go. Come on. There we go. Once I'm in the shadow, I can't move. If I put myself in a shadow, I can't move at all. Man, and it's so pretty. I love how, so it's shadow puppets is the idea here, so everything around me is like, come on, dang, is popping up in the background because it's supposed to be like the puppeteer is adding that section to, oh, dang. The puppeteer is adding that section to the screen, to their play. And there we go. So there's a little bit of a puzzle aspect to it. At some point, I imagine they will challenge you to become quicker on these things. Oh, the light, okay, somehow the light moved that. I'm not sure how, but I will take it. Ooh, all right, I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Come on, come on. Nope. There we go. No! Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I'm sure I'll be able to get it later. So, I will say that this game is really interesting. There's a lot of potential fun into it. As far as continuing to play it, I'd like to see some sort of story in this. I'm sure there's going to be something. I hope there's going to be something as far as a storyline. With games with this kind of character, a storyline. Okay, here we go. How do I get the pot to move? Games with this kind of character are always benefited by a story. Oh, I'm dumb. This is exactly what I want to do here. Okay, how do I put the... So if I put this here, does it do anything? No? All right. Yeah, I want to know more about this girl or this shadow puppet theater or exactly what story we're telling. Oh, water underneath us. Here we go. Interesting. I'm almost done, I promise. It reminds me a lot of Limbo as far as the shadows and stuff go. The simplicity in the controls is good. All right, here we go. First, this is what I want to see, if there's any sort of villain. And yeah, there is something bad down here. So we're going to try and see what this is. And then we're going to... Oh! Take that. Oh, are we friends? We're friends. Well, so that's Projection. Definitely curious to see more about what's going to be going on here. Definitely want to know more if there's going to be a story or something like that in this. There is a story going to be going on in it, so the aesthetic is brilliant. Just the beauty of it and the simplicity of it. I love how the background pops up as you're walking by and as you're playing, and most importantly, that puzzle aspect is so fascinating. And becoming like fluent with the controls and being able to shine those shadows and create the platforms for yourself is a really fun and innovative thing. So looking forward to seeing more about this. We'll see you guys. Oh, something? Yeah, sure. Come on over here. We got somebody willing to talk to us here. Your name?
My name's Jared. I'm the designer on the project.
Jared, I'm Des. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Jared, tell us about Projection. What is the story that's going to be going on here?
So Greta, the girl, is a kind of Dennis the Menace character and is going around town being like a bratty kid until she gets into some serious trouble and gets grounded, and she doesn't want to be grounded. So she runs away and ends up in this weird shadow puppet theater where she gains the ability to use this light that casts shadows, and she gets to explore all these different stories that are told with shadow puppets to children, and tries to learn and grow as be a better person along the way.
So it's looking like it has kind of a dark, almost Tim Burton-esque aesthetic to it. Is the story also dark, or does it sound like it's kind of a bright morality tale where she's learning more about herself?
Yeah, it's kind of very happy. It's what we're doing is using stories that are told traditionally with shadow puppets to kids. Like the first art style change is to Indonesia, where we show through the story the Ramayana, which is traditionally told through shadow puppets, to try and teach her how to be more respectful of other people. And then we use Journey to the West in China to teach more like how to respect authority. We use so Turkey as well, which is the area after this, teaches kind of how to respect people's property. And then we also teach respect for itself through England. And so there's all these interesting different stories and cultures so we're trying to actually keep it very positive. Like you'll notice some of the weirdness about the animation is actually because that's how shadow puppets move. We did a lot of research into actually how to make shadow puppets, and including meeting up with an old shadow puppeteer that's did work for Australian television. And so a lot of this is actually really authentically designed and authentically how it moves.
Yeah, I was noticing that. Just a lot of the flopping and it's exactly how a puppet would move in that sort of genre of storytelling and whatnot. And beautifully done. Again, how the background was popping up as they were walking around, very much like the shadow puppet theater. Just the background's popping up at the same time. Everything was really well done. So why did you choose that medium?
So one of the other designer on the project, he was walking through his house and he had a low-level light, just kind of and he's Chinese, so he has a cultural background with this. But then the artist on the project, he's Indonesian, so he also has a part in this, as you've seen. He said, why not shadow puppets? Because he wanted to make a game about light and shadow. Why not shadow puppets? And so we went through. There was a few different iterations in the mechanic until we ended up at a very early version of what you see today. And then over a few years and an engine change, we ended up where we are today, and we're coming up to almost being completed.
That's fantastic. Well, it looks wonderful. Yeah, so when can we get it, and on what platforms can we get it?
Okay, so it is coming out, we're thinking Q1 next year. It's kind of early, but we're coming out on everything at once. We have a publisher who's had experience with launching on multiple platforms, and all these stuff, so they know what they're doing. And so we are coming out on Switch, Xbox, PS4, Mac, Mac, PC. We are possibly also doing Linux. You can wishlist us on Steam right now if you want to get a notification when it comes out. So that's kind of a way to kind of get a notice.
Well, I'll say this, I really enjoyed it. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I really love that puzzle aspect to it, particularly the fact that it's going to be coming out on Switch. They have a Switch demo here. Here, I'm going to... They actually have a Switch demo here that's playable, and so this ability for the portability of it, the mobility of it, I think is perfect for this type of game.
It's also when it's finally finished, we will probably have like a version of it where one player, you can take the Joy-Cons out, and one person can play as the light, and the other person can play as the girl. So you can kind of have a little bit of co-op with a friend as well.
That's amazing. I really like that. That might be something that Fox and I do at one point. So thank you very much, Jared. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for talking to us, and we'll see you guys next time. Check out Projection on all platforms. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our PAX West coverage. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was a great weekend. If you want to see more, please be sure to subscribe. We've got a lot more videos.
A lot more. We also have a lot of Let's Play, tabletop games, podcasting, and other stuff on our channel.
Yeah, so please be sure to check out those too. Thank you so much.
Hope you guys subscribe, and we'll see you again later.
Bye.